So, in asking this young lady about, her ability to see beyond seeing, if you will, and we're on the bus, and I'm saying, do you have the ability to do that? And a lot of people, as you sit on the bus and you talk to some people actually believe. I'm like, I'm glad, people believe it, and it's not just a case of, you lay there and somebody's giving you information. I'm like, oh, knock it off. That's not sight. There's a difference there. You take yourself off someplace, you're sequestered, and then all of a sudden you're still doing it. Okay, you were doing it before. That's just a person who's actually trying to claim that they were involved in your gift of sight, and they never were. They're just taking what they can get. But I'm not going to get into that one right now. What I'm going to talk about is the fact that I find it fascinating that some people never challenge their gifts and abilities to find out if they do have anything. So what I told her to do is, and I probably mentioned this several times, is, meditate on something, right? Just meditate on it. Here's what I do, and I don't even want to say meditate on it because I just got finished saying you don't even have to do that. You actually just have to clear your mind. Clear your mind and allow whatever it is to flow through you. But you have to believe in energies too, right? So, and if you don't believe in energies and how they interact and positive, and I'm still working on understanding all of that, but if you don't believe in that, then obviously sometimes it may not even work, and sometimes it will. Sometimes it'll just go poop just like that, and you're like, whoa, wait, where'd this come from? you know and that's your ability. And remember that people like to say, oh, well, you were here put on earth by God to be used for this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, no, I didn't get that memo. Nope. I don't know who sent you that memo, but if God sent it to you, tell him to contact me because he and I never had that agreement. But with that in mind, what I will say is, you know, just allow yourself to be open, like totally open, like free and open is what I mean. So, and you're in that space where there's just a nothingness in your mind. That's where you want to be. You don't want to meditate on any particular thing. You just want to have that space where you're free in your mind, and then see what flows through. And then you'll find out whether or not you have that gift. But what I did is, I always talked about this card scenario before, right? I always talk about the cards, and how I just and the regular playing cards and nothing else. And there are certain people who have that ability. I won't get into who that's in my circle, but and I used to just flip them, right? And I would be spot on. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to go further into the deck. I want to see how much further out that I could see and actually have a set that is exactly what I saw. And I'll tell you, folks, it's happened so many times. You wouldn't believe the number of cards I've had. Sometimes I have up to 10 cards, which are exactly the way I called them out in a particular set. It's amazing. And I do it while I'm shuffling them, not after I shuffled them, while I'm shuffling them. Check it out. Try it yourself.